Hello, Minnesota Vikings fans. Welcome to the channel, where you'll find all the latest updates about our team and the NFL. Here, you'll stay informed about everything happening behind the scenes of our franchise, with detailed analysis, opinions, and everything fans need to know to stay updated on the Vikings. Today, we've got a topic that's been generating a lot of discussion and movement lately. A twist that's shaken up our quarterback room. Let's talk about what happened with quarterback Daniel Jones and the future of our quarterback position. Before we get started, if you haven't hit that like button yet, now's the time. It's a simple but super important way to support our work. It motivates us even more to bring you quality content. Now, without further delay, let's dive into the topic. In recent days, Daniel Jones signing with the Minnesota Vikings has caused quite a stir in the NFL world. For those who haven't been following, Daniel Jones is a 26-year-old quarterback who has had his ups and downs during his time with the New York Giants. After a 2024 season filled with uncertainty, he was released and quickly found a new opportunity: the Vikings. The initial idea was that Jones would come to Minnesota and provide an interesting option to compete for the starting spot with rookie J.J. McCarthy, who was selected 10th overall in the 2024 draft from the University of Michigan. However, Jones' arrival to the Vikings seemed more like a gamble than a guarantee. He was added to the practice squad, which indicated that the franchise was willing to give him a chance to revitalize his career. After all, the quarterback position is one of the most crucial in football, and the team needed more quality options for the future. While Jones was a talented player, his inconsistency with the Giants raised doubts about his true potential to shine in Minnesota. On the other hand, J.J. McCarthy, who came with significant hype after a stellar college career, needed time to adjust to the NFL and prove his worth as the future leader of the franchise. The Vikings were hoping for a healthy competition between the two quarterbacks, believing it could elevate the play of everyone in the quarterback room. However, as time passed, it became clear that Daniel Jones wasn't fully committed to the idea of becoming part of the Vikings team. He seemed to have his mind set on other destinations, which led to an impasse. The fact that Jones didn't demonstrate the necessary enthusiasm to be part of the franchise was a decisive factor in the Vikings' choice. As Tom Pelissero of NFL Network explained, the team wasn't willing to continue with the uncertainty surrounding the quarterback position, so they decided to withdraw the offer made to Jones. It was a tough decision, but a necessary one. The Vikings didn't want to risk keeping a player on their roster who wasn't fully invested in the cause. With that, the Minnesota team's situation changed radically. Without Daniel Jones, the franchise needed to give a new direction to its search for a quality quarterback. That's when an interesting solution emerged: Sam Howell. Sam Howell, the former quarterback of the Washington Commanders, was acquired by the Vikings during the 2024 draft. What initially seemed like a strategic move to add depth to the quarterback position turned out to be a smart play to strengthen the team. While J.J. McCarthy was the standout of the 2024 draft class and had the chance to be the starter, Howell's arrival brought a fresh perspective to the team. Howell is a player with solid NFL experience and a track record of good performances with the Commanders, which makes him a valuable addition to the roster. He has shown he can lead the team in key moments, with excellent game reading and a strong ability to throw deep passes. His skills complement McCarthy's playing style, which stands out for mobility and improvisation. Having Howell as an option on the roster not only adds depth to the position but also creates healthy competition for the starting role, which could be crucial for McCarthy's development. Throughout his NFL career, Howell has shown flashes of great ability and excellent game control, and his experience could be a major asset for the Vikings in 2024. His presence on the roster strengthens the quarterback room and prepares the team to handle any adversity that arises during the season. If McCarthy proves to be a good starter, having Howell as a backup would provide excellent security, and he would be a valuable alternative should the rookie face difficulties or injuries. Of course, McCarthy is still the favorite for the starting role, but the fact that the Vikings now have a solid option like Howell brings a sense of stability to the quarterback position. With a well-structured coaching staff, the team can now focus on developing both quarterbacks effectively, ensuring that whoever becomes the starter will be the best possible option for the immediate future. However, the situation could have been even more interesting if the Vikings had pursued the possibility of acquiring Aaron Rodgers. When the negotiations with Daniel Jones began to cool off, rumors started circulating that the Vikings were interested in Rodgers, one of the most talented quarterbacks in NFL history. Rodgers, even in the later stages of his career, still has much to offer, and his experience could have been a huge asset for the Vikings. The idea of bringing Rodgers to Minneapolis generated a lot of excitement among fans and the media. However, the Vikings ultimately backed off and chose not to move forward with the acquisition of the veteran quarterback. The franchise decided not to take a high-risk chance, especially with the pressure of bringing in a player with such high expectations. Additionally, the Vikings realized that the future of the team might be better built by focusing on McCarthy and Howell, two younger quarterbacks with a lot to offer and with significant growth potential. Now, the Vikings are more focused on developing their young stars and building a balanced and solid team without the need for a veteran like Rodgers to add more pressure. This will allow the team to focus on player development, both at quarterback and in other key areas for the success of the 2024 season. Now, we want to know what you think, Vikings fans. What do you think of the Vikings' decision to withdraw the offer to Daniel Jones? Do you think Sam Howell could be a good addition to the team? And about the rumors involving Aaron Rodgers, do you think he would have been a good signing for the Vikings? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, subscribe to the channel for more news, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any important updates about the team. Until the next video, and may the Vikings stay strong as they head into the 2024 season.